Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of November 30th through December 6th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we have a new deck, one of my own decks that we're going to be using for today's reading, and we're going to see what your person wants you to know, what they're thinking, what needs to come through from or around kind of your person, what your person's thinking. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get 6 cards out and see what messages you need to hear, what's going on, coming in, happening for you around love this week, Aquarius, or what they're thinking, your special person, your specific person. All right, so we're going to get 6 cards out here. All right, we're going to see kind of how this goes. So the first card out here is you aren't innocent in this. You aren't innocent in this. So some of you may be kind of on the outs with a person, or potentially there was a split or a breakup. Something may have happened. And what is coming through with this card here, Aquarius, you aren't innocent in this, is this understanding or knowing that it takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to be in a relationship. It takes 2 to make things work or to not, right? It's a partnership. It's togetherness, right? So it takes 2. So there's a potential that something happened within a relationship, and there may be some blame that's being tossed back and forth, or, you know, kind of there's a potential that maybe you have been, you know, telling the other person all of the things and acting very innocent, but your person wants you to remember that it does take 2, that you are not innocent in this, in whatever's happening, whatever's going on. This may just be somebody or your person coming forward and finding their voice and being like, hey, you know, there was 2 of us in the situation. There was 2 of us that, you know, could have worked towards or worked against this. Let's see what else needs to come out here for you, Aquarius. What other messages? Oh, all right. Well, we have 2 here. We're going to take one and set the other one aside, and we'll get to that one. Whew. In just a moment. This one says, you keep me coming back for more. So it may just be that you guys are in a spat or something during this time. For others of you, it may be that you are in separation, as the first card indicates that you aren't innocent in this. Now, these messages can come through together. They can come through separate. It may just be that one message that you need to hear that really resonates for you, Aquarius. So do take this as it resonates. But this person, your person, wants you to know that you keep them coming back for more. So even if you guys are in separation during this time or in a spat, your person wants you to know that you are someone that does attract them, that does tantalize them, that does keep them coming back for more. So there is that potential that they will be coming back. There's this energy of not being able to be away from you for very long, Aquarius, or not being able to not have communication, conversation with you, not see you for prolonged periods, because you may actually be this person's safe place, this person's safe kind of area, right? Or the safe person for your person. And they keep coming back. They keep coming back. They keep coming back, even if there has been time in between. This could be soulmate energy, twin flame energy as well. But this person, you know, even if there is a separation period, even if there is time apart, this person keeps coming back. There's something about you, Aquarius, that bothers them in the best way. And they can't, stay away for too long. And if they are away for prolonged times, they do continue to come back. They may come back in a different way, right? More, wanting to be friends for a little bit, or wanting to talk about things or to communicate, or even maybe to get things off their chest, as far as, right, you aren't innocent in this card indicated, but this person knows that you are safe for them. So they keep coming back. They keep coming back for more, Aquarius, because you have so much to give. And this person is wanting to really have that energy with you. Okay, let's see what the next card that already popped out was. All I can think about is you. So you are really, really on your person's mind. You are a center of attention or focus for them. They probably are having a difficult time focusing, potentially at work, or focusing when they're doing other things, when they're doing sports. And some of them may actually be doing things during this time, Aquarius, if you are in separation, to keep their mind off of you, and it's not working, is energy coming through here. So this is really, really, kind of almost intense energy for them, because all they can think about is you. When they're doing something else, their attention is always brought back to you in one way or another. There could be a song on the radio that they hear. There could be something that somebody says, or a scent, or something that triggers a memory that brings everything always back to you. This is almost like an energy of all roads lead to home, which is interesting to come through here, Aquarius. But they're definitely having a hard time keeping focused or keeping their attention on anything, because all they tend to go back to is you, thoughts of you, thoughts of, how you look, how your eyes glisten, your smile, the way you smell, the way you feel. That sort of thing is keeping their attention, and they're having a hard time focusing or doing other things that can keep their attention off of you. So, wow, Aquarius. Let's see what else needs to come through for you. Oh, all right, we got 3 more, and that is what we are doing. So we're going to take one at a time. It says denial. I can't face the truth. So if this is a separation that this is about, Aquarius, somebody, that your person is in denial about it, not wanting to face the truth. As far as them keeping, you keep me coming back for more, and all I can think about is you. They may actually be in the state where they're really in denial if this is a separation. If this is not a separation, and you guys are having a spat or a feud, if you will, um, and there's some blame going on, there's some denial about that as well. They can't face the truth. There's a potential, Aquarius, that some of you actually told this person that you weren't ready, or you didn't want to go to the next level or to a deeper commitment with them. This may be because of this first card out here, that you aren't innocent in this card. And they're not really wanting to hear that. Whatever kind of energy is coming through, they're in denial about that, Aquarius. They don't want to face the truth. They don't want to hear um, any kind of talk of potentially not being together with you. They want to share kind of this burden of love, which it's not a burden, but right now in this potential time frame, or this reading, or through this message, there may be that feeling of that burden of love. It may actually be the fact that they're in denial about facing the truth about just how much they care about you as well here, Aquarius, because it is coming through that energy of you're not innocent and all this with this card is actually coming through, that there's a potential that you guys got in pretty deep, and there's a potential that you maybe kind of told them that you aren't feeling the same, and they were like, wow, no, we're in this together, we're both here, we're right. And so there's that energy that they may not want to face that truth. Maybe you weren't feeling it as much as they were, or vice versa. And then you also have, I'm trying to get the vibe back. Interesting. So some of you may not have been vibing as much recently, or, right, you have that, you're not innocent in this and denial, I can't face the truth. So if you are in separation, your person is really working to get the vibe between the two of you back, to get it back on track, to get it into a stable place, or even a place of connection or communication for some of you, as they are having a very difficult time getting their mind off of you, getting their focus off of you, keeping their attention off of you. You are really, really taking up space in their mind and their heart, Aquarius, during this time, and they are really working to get the vibe back. So if you're getting communication, text messages, phone calls, that sort of thing, or potentially they're showing up at places that or they know that you may be, they are working very hard to get that connection, to get that vibe back. This energy is energy of somebody who really cares about you, but almost is kind of verging on this energy of being a little bit desperate even. So that's interesting energy here, Aquarius. And then the last card you have is, I didn't realize how important our connection is. Yep. So they're seeing now, Aquarius, just how much you meant to them, just how much you do mean to them. There is that energy of blame going back and forth potentially with the you're not innocent in this card, and that denial that they can't face the truth. They didn't understand. So there's that potential that they didn't take things as seriously as they could have. Or it may have been on the other side, but they're feeling that energy of not realizing how important your connection was. All they can do is think of you. You keep them coming back for more here, Aquarius, and they are working to get that vibe back. So there was a disconnect somewhere within the relationship, potentially within the communication, but there was a disconnect somewhere, and there was that importance that wasn't seen at the time. The energy coming through here is almost that energy of don't know what you have till it's gone. So if you are in separation or no contact currently, Aquarius, with this person, what is coming through is that they, are going to be making a cameo or coming back if they haven't already. They may be contacting you, they may be texting you, calling you, they may be showing up at places that they think that you may be. Maybe it's when you go to work out, or maybe it's when you go to have lunch, or maybe it's even at your job, Aquarius, because they are really, really almost in this desperate energy to get you back. They didn't realize how deep of a connection or how important of a connection the two of you shared, that now all they can think about is you. They're working to get that vibe back. They're working to come back, Aquarius. So, if you're not wanting a person from the past back, then this reading, may not be for you, but somebody is working very hard, and somebody is spending a lot of time focused on you, thinking about you, and, really beginning to understand the connection that the two of you had, something that they may not have understood before, Aquarius. And that blame game isn't going to help anybody. I'm just going to throw that out there. Take responsibility no matter what side of this you're on, and let things go. Don't hold on to the past, because the past isn't going to change. It's going to stay the same as it was, but you can really work towards releasing that energy. And this person is really working to get the vibe back. Some of you some of you with this vibe energy, you had what felt like an amazing connection that maybe fizzled out, or things turned, events shifted, and your person didn't realize just how important that connection was. And now, again, that almost, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. That energy is coming through that, they didn't realize, but now they are, and all they can think about is you, and they are working to get that connection, that vibe back with you, Aquarius, because you are important to this person, which is, yeah, wow. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.